Dear Abby, we've never met before, so this may seem a bit odd, but I feel this is necessary. My name is Jay, for starters. I work the checkout line at the grocery store up on 67th Street. You know, the one with the parking lot that's way too big for the store itself? Yeah, that one. I'm 24, fairly tall, and have a rather scraggly appearance. You probably wouldn't recognize me if I came up to talk to you. I don't have a very memorable face. I don't really know why I'm telling you all this, to be honest, but this isn't the point of me writing you. I was working late at night yesterday. It was a very average day for the most part. Nothing too exciting happened, but you'd be surprised how interesting this job can get at times. I'd been reading some book the guy that worked the counter the shift before me left. It was some crappy murder mystery, chock full of cliches. Incredibly boring if you ask me, but it's something to do, I guess. When you showed up, though, my whole night changed. I don't know exactly what it was about you that caught my attention at first, but as soon as I saw you, I got this odd feeling. A weird mix between excitement and terror. That's the best way I can describe it, at least. I saw you walk into my line and quickly composed myself. I'd been slouching down in my chair for a while since I rarely ever get anyone in my line. It was only when you got closer that I realized what about you had caught my attention. You were absolutely beautiful. You walked up and said, "Hey," and handed me your cart. I could tell by the way you were talking and the way you looked that you were very sleep deprived. That wasn't surprising though, considering how late it was. After a second or two of awkward silence, I realized that you'd greeted me. I forced out a hi in response. Cursed myself out mentally for that one. I sat there for a second, trying to focus. "What's your name?" I said. It's only later I realized how odd this must have seemed. What kind of grocery bag guy asks what someone's name is? Glad I did, though. I remember you said you were named Abigail, but that you go by Abby for short. Abby. It seemed to fit so perfectly. The name seemed to roll off my tongue as I said it back to myself silently. It was like sweet honey. It felt just as good as I said it. You seemed to be perplexed when I looked back at you, and I wondered if I had done something to upset you. "Shouldn't you be packing those?" you said, and pointed to your groceries. Suddenly, shocked and embarrassed, I looked up and apologized, then clumsily started shoving groceries into bags as fast as I could. I couldn't believe myself. How stupid could I be? But when I looked up, I realized you were laughing. "You're kinda cute," you said. I tried to play it off cool, but obviously thrilled. A girl like this thought I was cute. "Yeah, you are too," I said as I hastily picked the rest of the groceries. And as you walked out, you turned around when you reached the door and you said, "Have a good night." I'm guessing I look pretty stupid writing all this down. You probably still remember it. I mean, it did just happen yesterday. But I went home ecstatic that night. And with all the confidence in the world. I feel like it's almost unreal writing it back here. Anyways, I wanted to write you this letter, Abby, to tell you that I love you. I don't know what it was I felt that night. Some weird mix up of emotions, but all I know was that even in that small little transaction we had, I felt as if there was something between us. Please, write me back soon. Sincerely, Jay.